But I think it's about non-cooperation. All right? I think it's about non-cooperation. And I understand that we have to do our civil disobedience. We have to do whatever it is we have to do. I understand it. I'm not quarreling with it. I'm not saying it shouldn't be done. I'm just saying, but the real key here is about non-cooperation. Because when you go to demonstrate, right? When you go to demonstrate, if you do it with violence, violent civil disobedience, they get the state war games, and they get to use their clubs, and they get to do all this stuff and drag you off, and it's like a war game. And so they get a lot out of it, right? Oh, and if it's a non-violent, peaceful one, well, they still get to play their war games, right? You buy magic markers and cardboard and make the signs, and then so they turn it into a little profitable thing, and everybody behaves, and they get to take the picture of everybody that comes. You know, no matter how peaceful you are, they get to start identifying you, and you'd be surprised how many of you that go to demonstrations, all right, have been identified. You see all this stuff going on. See, so it becomes an issue. We need to think in terms of non-cooperation. Now, everything they ever do to us is to feed off of our energy. So it's a matter of trying to figure out, use our intelligence in ways where we don't give them the energy that they want when they want it. Now, I don't know who this makes sense to, right? But to me, it's like think for ourselves. To think for ourselves and think the stuff out clearly and coherently. Because whatever it is we've got to do, I'm telling you, I mentioned this earlier, but about I don't know if you ever had the experience of emotionally unloading on someone and then later thinking, well, I wish I'd have said this, or I wish I'd have said that, because what the emotional unloading wasn't really what was felt. It was just an emotional unloading, and what really needed to be expressed didn't really get expressed. See, well, that's how we're participating in this reality. Reactionary. Emotional reactionaryism based upon what we've been programmed, how we've been programmed to believe.